must make a meal. Spray feels like it's gold tape. Everything that's in me now is people hesitate and get lost up in the crowd. Steady hating, gossiping all around. They just been waiting for someone falling, hit the ground. The next breaking towards the train wreck. Life ain't taking range, next so I'm writing like I ain't got a page left. While we living like we ain't got a day left. Been Monday, waiting on a paycheck. Talk about one day gonna get it and just pay debts, invest, but instead we still paying interest. While life just keeps getting intense, and everything just changes in an instant. That's what happens when you ain't paying no attention. So go on and take this time and just listen. I'm creeping, yeah, I'm relaxing in the ride when I'm speaking. What's exactly on my mind? Life ain't easy, and no one makes it out alive. Life ain't easy, and no one makes it out alive. So I'm creeping, yeah, I'm relaxing in the ride when I'm speaking. What's exactly on my mind? Life ain't easy, and no one makes it out alive. Life ain't easy, and no one makes it out alive. Driving down the interstate, flying like I'm in a race, riding with them Texas Blaze, trying to find an exit to take. As I step on the brake, with only seconds to think, each step to take, cruise control set to the pace, step to the plate, not a second to wait, breath to take, gotta eat, so much on my motherfucking plate, I'm trying to do it all, cruising off, blowing like new exhaust. Why you just exhausted, cooped up like a hostage? I'm flossing regardless, got the car and I parked it, split the car and I sparked it, get away from all this nonsense, man it makes no sense, I'm just trying to cash it, for life passing, see life passing, seatbelt fasten, driving so fast it, pray I don't crash it, life's no joke, just depends who you asking, there's so much smoke you can't see where you passed it. Chill. Check out Stronger Than Ever podcast every Tuesday, 7 p.m. My city, my music, man. Smoking on that diesel now. I'm so high I can't see the ground. So fly can't be seen around. So I will be leaving now. Smell like I've been held a pound. There's nothing you can tell me now. Let's just need another round. I see these evils all around. Go and leave the speakers loud. I'm chiefing on a reaper cloud till my eyes are bleeding out. Now you see what we about. Make it rain in the drought like a plane on a route or a train going south. In my brain, there's no doubt. There's no way to make it out if you stay up on the couch. Watching days, losing count, purple haze, got my mind in herbal maze. I'm trying to get my money right, but I ain't learned a thing. I'm sipping on a muddy Sprite, and I say what I wanna when I'm blazing marijuana. Got my eyes so low, got it feeling like a sauna. Getting high off money, better hide your money, cause that high drug money leave your eyes all bloody. Smoking on that granddaddy, roll up a 2 grand fatty, rolling in the sedan, averaging 100 above, I'm traveling, hover above, unraveling, puff with the blind, I'm out of it, bass got this whole place rattling, so you can hear us before we approach it. Got the perp, I'm about to go and pour me up a potion. If it has to do with money, I'ma need my portion. I don't give a fuck, trying to make a fucking fortune. Got the cameras up, guns just like a fortress. Got the hammer tucked, I refuse to fucking forfeit. Tell me what you want, is it really fucking worth it? Spitting all these letters in these words like a wordsmith. Say what I wanna when I'm blazing marijuana. Got my eyes so low, got it feeling like a sauna. Getting high off money, better hide your money, cause that high drug money leave your eyes all bloody. Say what you wanna, I'ma blaze marijuana with my eyes so low, got it feeling like a sauna. Getting high off money, better hide your money, cause that high drug money leave your eyes all bloody. Only smoke the finest grade, top class, highest grade, no class, highest pay. Why ask my eyes are glazed? Oh yeah, my mind is dazed. Been over a couple days, stuck up in this maze. Fuck up, shit's the same. So I shoot the deuce up and throw on them stunning shades. They're just happy to have New Year. Hit the block and stump for days. Had it locked, fucking safe, but shit wasn't the same. Wasn't trying to be rude, we just moved at a different pace. We moving miles now, rulers gotta go our different ways. I'm not mad that I knew you, just knew something had to change. I got bills to pay. Look like I ain't slept for days, so I'm about to levitate. Take out the car and medicate. Say what you now, I'm ablaze. Marijuana with my eyes so low, got it feeling like a sauna. Getting high off money, better hide your money, cause that hide your money leave your eyes all bloody. Say what you wanna, I'm ablaze. Marijuana with my eyes so low, got it feeling like a sauna. Getting high off money, better hide your money, cause that hide your money leave your eyes all bloody, bloody.
You say it's war, I know it's not. I know it's not freedom, can't stop. You say it's war, I know it's not. I know it's not freedom, can't stop.
Trying to get away from it all with my glass filled tall. Trying to make it through the hall, music banging through the wall. Yeah, I miss so many calls, not thinking it all. Just drinking alcohol, I'm just drinking alcohol. Get away from it all with my glass filled tall. Trying to make it through the hall, music banging through the wall. Yeah, I miss so many calls, not thinking it all. Just drinking alcohol, I'm just drinking. Smoking back to back, drinking back to back, thinking about the past, trying to bring it back. Gotta get on track, moving too fast, gotta slow down, get a fucking grasp. Enjoy it while it's here, cause this shit won't last. I'm in my fucking zone, and I don't know which way to go, but I'm feeling so alone when I'm on this bumpy road. Don't know which way to go, I'm just feeling so alone.
I know it's not.
Yeah.
You say it's war, I know it's not. I know it's not freedom, can't stop.
So I inhale, and then I exhale, because I'm in hell, I'm trying to excel. And so I inhale, and then I exhale, because I'm in hell, I'm trying to excel. And so I inhale, and then I exhale, because I'm in hell, I'm trying to excel. And so I inhale, and then I exhale, because I'm in hell, I'm trying to excel. Inhale, exhale, inhale, trying to excel, get on excel. But when steps fell, then it's back to the first one. No time to rehearse, son, just get the verse done. All this time that I'm taking, my mind is just aching, driving myself insane with all the shit that I'm thinking. But these hits that I'm taking, they just give me away a bit. Love comes, love goes. I don't wanna get too close. Shout out T33, man. I don't wanna get too close. I know I gotta let you go.
Love comes, love goes. Love got me addicted like a drug. My emotions don't know which way to go. I'm so sick and tired of all this toxic love. I thought what we had and shared would last forever. Showed you my heart too quick, I should've known better. Gave up my everything to let you know you're special, but that didn't mean a thing, your mind changed to whatever. Gave you my support and canceled my business schedule, so you can be comfortable and get full attention. 2 rules by spirit, providing full protection. Nothing on this path I can see myself regretting. I'm still grateful from the learning of those heavy lessons. A love that was too deadly, commitment wasn't ready, foundation wasn't steady. Those options way too many. Toss my heart up like confetti. Talk the meaning of forgetting. Love comes, love goes. Love got me addicted like a drug. My emotions don't know which way to go. I'm so sick and tired of body starts to love.
Love comes, love goes. I don't wanna get too close. Love comes, love goes. I know I gotta let you go. I get too close, I gotta let you go. I know love comes and love goes and I don't wanna get too close, cause I know I gotta let you go. Try to talk to her, I don't think it's getting through, cause she just switches moods, turns to this different person when she's in the room, in front of the mirror rehearsing of who she wants to be. And then she fronts to me, just like she's wanting me, but she just wants to see how far I'm willing to take it. Girl, I must be smarter than what you thinking, with all her mind games, trying to find how I think. But she can't even keep her own lies straight. She's just walking in the shoes of somebody else, and she's fronting like she don't need nobody's help. But there's an emptiness inside where her body felt. Love and compassion for these drugs she attached with. There was love and compassion for these drugs she attached with.
Love comes, love goes.
Shout out T33 though, man.
Addicted like a drug. My emotions don't know which way to go. I'm so sick and tired of all this toxic love.
Love comes, love goes. I don't wanna get too close. Love comes, love goes. I know I gotta let you go. Don't wanna get too close, I gotta let you go. I know love comes and love goes, and I don't wanna get too close, cause I know. Lost up in the ganja cloud, take a puff and pass around. I hold in the head till I feel like I'm passing out. A little peace pipe, there ain't no drama now, there ain't no drama now. Lost up in the ganja cloud, take a puff and pass around. I hold in the head till I feel like I'm passing out. Call it a peace pipe, there ain't no drama now, there ain't no drama now. Lost up in the ganja cloud, take a puff and pass around. I hold in the head till I feel like I'm passing out. Call it a peace pipe, there ain't no drama now, there ain't no. I'm lighting kush, my mind is cooked. So many lines, it's like I'm writing books. I always find dying like I hardly cook. Just got the car shine, I know it's hard not to look like doing no beats. It's hard not to get hooked. My little thrown off, she got a part in the look. But I stay on my grind, so nothing's getting took it with this fucking pistol. I will blow the heart out of a crook, make it look real easy, really harder than it looks. I'm just staying on my grizzly from the morning to the evening. Then I take a break, I'm eating, then I'm back OTing. Smoking so much weed that if you could, I'd be ODing. Yeah, in the hospital room, cause this weed has got me feeding for these God-given fumes. So gosh, give me room, cause I'ma do what I do and say fuck what they tell me. This ain't school, you can't fail me. Take the hit, inhale the weed, so much smoke could hardly see. Sex so good, it's hard to leave, so if I don't say nothing, well, part of me. I'll fall back, yeah, probably. Never fall back, I fall forward. Just got bored with the same shit, so I work hard to change it. Blast off spaceships, stay high, blaze bliss. Time flies, make hits, get cash quick. So clean, no past this. So green, no cashes. Hold it or just pass it. So fucking past it. Got the seagull passing. Put it in dry foot on the gas and then I smash it. Speakers turned up, mine on the ground, we get a stack shit. Skills is what you lacking. Bills we keep on stacking. Words speak loud, but we really see with actions. Reaction is incredible. Slapping right off that pedestal. Hating over the same shit, just let it go, get over it. You say I can't pull sober, bitch. Walk up like it's a soda, bitch. Walk up like it's a soda, bitch. Lost up in a ganja cloud, take a puff and pass around. Hold in the head till I feel like I'm passing out. Call it a peace pipe, ain't no drama now, there ain't no drama now. Lost up in the ganja cloud, take a puff and pass around. Hold in the head till I feel like I'm passing out. Call it a peace pipe, ain't no drama now, there ain't no drama now. Time is of the essence, my mind is like a weapon. My rhyme has been perfected, my grind is so effective. So don't test this unless you got a death wish. I will address it with this gift I'm blessed with. Never stress it, she'll leave you restless. Ever test this, best I'll leave you breathless. Gasping for oxygen, they lacking the obvious. I got a passion for all of this, all of this. Chill. this way. Split the gar and get it lit. So much so called Holly Fake to build a home with all these bricks. So much so called Holly Fake to build with all these bricks. Got the hash and Dodie mix. Too much dope for money clips. Got the gar and get it split. Split the gar and get it lit. So much so called Holly Fake to build a home. All these bricks. So much so called Holly Fake. Build a home. All these bricks. In essence, my mind is like a weapon. My rhyme has been perfected. My grind is so effective. Don't test it unless you got a death wish. Yeah, I will address it with this gift I'm blessed with. Got the hash and Dodie mix. Too much dope for money clips. Got the gar and get it split. Split the gar and get it lit. So much dope called Holly Fake could build a home. All these bricks. So much dope called Holly Fake could build a home. All these bricks. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all tune in every Tuesday, man. 7 p.m. Stronger Than Ever podcast, man. My city, my music, man. Shout out Quality Music Management. ABO Empire. You already know what it is, man. Yeah. Got the hash and Dodie mix. Too much dope for money clips. Grab the gar and get it split. Split the gar and get it lit. So much dope for Holly Fit. Build a home with all these bricks. Build a home with all these bricks. Got the hash and Dodie mix. Too much dope for money clips. Grab the gar and get it split. Split the gar and get it lit. So much dope for Holly Fit. Build a home with all these bricks. Yeah. Build a home with all these bricks. Put the gar and then I dump it, twist it up and then I puff it. Got so much, I'm in love with fucking. Let me take another hit. The Dodie can't get enough of it. Is that your chick, the one on my dick? I'm sure she call when she's done with it. Licking and rubbing it. Yeah, can't build home with all these bricks. Yeah. Always in a bad mood every time I see you, so easily judging someone else. But you put that effort in, worrying about yourself. That's why I look in the mirror when I need somebody's help. Only myself I trust, so if anything happens, I'll just self-destruct. I take the weed out the wrapper, then I spark the blunt. Still blow hours after, you can't tell me a thing. I say, fuck 'em, doing what I want while you doing what you can. And just pretend, vlog like they demand. Spend they whole check, if they broke just again. Won't ever learn, so I guess the joke's on them. Burnt every cent, but it's everybody's fault but them. They just stuck, trying to cross the burning bridge. Yeah, it's everybody's fault but them. They just stuck, trying to cross the burning bridge. Envy, I don't know what's gotten into me. Envy, it will turn your friends into your enemies. Envy. I don't know what's gotten into me. Envy, it will turn your friends into your enemies. Envy. Always hating on the next man, but then smiling when you next to him. Even despise your own kin. Already convinced they won't win. Rather drop dead than them do better than him. So they use hatred to make them feel better within. Instead of contend, they rather pretend and just sit on the bench and just be content and not participate and just fucking wait for anything and everything that come their way. All they do is hate, but I guess it's hate in their heart, filling blood through their veins, filled with motherfucking envy. I don't know what's gotten into me. Envy, it will turn your friends into your enemies. Envy. I don't know what's gotten into me. Envy, it will turn your friends into your enemies. Turn your friends into your enemies. I just wanna thank you for fucking hating and keeping me motivated to keep doing this right here. So thank you. I'm just glad that you noticed it. I'm glad that you noticed it. I'm glad that you know I'm the shit. So keep hating. Yeah. I'm just glad that they notice it. So keep hating. Yeah. I'm just glad that they notice it. Losing the will to keep losing my sense. On the move in the missed while no one knew you exist. I'm just stuck in traffic. It's like, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, yo, it's graphic. The track is a classic, so we either hit that or pass that. Forget all the bullshit, I'ma get where the cash at. Living on the fast track, my mind is having flashbacks. Riding in a hatchback, lighting suits with matchbacks. Seats still get half back, windows hitting through the back. I'm smoking endo through the back. All you gotta do to match, pass it when you're through with that. Damn, life's moving fast, all these cops lose arrest. But I just renew my tags, so I'm just cruising past. Why they watching so hard, it's like they stalking. Because he bought a nice car, replace a fucking stalker. Yeah, I get it all the time when I'm blazing with these side eyes and I'm thinking, just praying to the sky, so thankful be alive. I'm just staying on the grind. Why they hating? Yeah, I get it all the time when I'm blazing with these bloodshot eyes and I'm thinking, just praying to the sky, so thankful be alive. I'm just staying on the grind. Swinging through the lanes till it got me nauseous. Beats banging so hard it leave them cautious. Get close to the car and it gotta be just flying through the school zone like I lost my conscience. Be honest, feel like I'm just heartless, working the hardest when I'm rocking the stage. It ain't hard to explain. Too many artists, they just tarnish the game. Internet name got them living insane, doing anything just to give them a play. Tweet, a hit, a view, I speak like a lit, a fuse. Take a hit or two, and I spit my views. Quitting, I refuse, I just finish when I'm through. Yeah, I get it all the time when I'm blazing with these bloodshot eyes and I'm thinking, I'm just praying to the sky, so thankful be alive. I'm just staying on the grind. Why they hating? Yeah, I get it all the time when I'm blazing with these bloodshot eyes and I'm thinking, I'm just praying to the sky, so thankful be alive. I'm just staying on the grind. Why they hating? Yeah, I get it all the time when I'm blazing with these bloodshot eyes and I'm thinking, I'm just praying to the sky, so thankful be alive. I'm just staying on the grind. Why they hating? Yeah, I get it all the time when I'm blazing with these bloodshot eyes and I'm thinking, I'm just praying to the sky, so thankful be alive. I'm just staying on the grind. What's that? Look in the eyes like a crooked eyes that you just couldn't hide. Talking all that shit, then shake my hand when I arrive. Be thankful be in the room with the man on the grind. Moving big weight, never gram at a time. If it ain't about money, then it's wasting my time. Plays to get high, days turns to nights, nights turns to mornings. 1 minute is bright, and the next minute is boring. People you don't like, to feel like they just swarming. And that girl you used to like, now that girl is just annoying. I guess it's all life in different stories. Some live on the edge, while others going bored, waiting for their final day of glory. At their funeral, hoping someone could find something to say that was memorable. Yeah. Hating, yeah, I get it all the time when I'm blazing with these bloodshot eyes and I'm thinking, I'm just praying to the sky, so thankful be alive. I'm just staying on the grind while they hating. Yeah, I get it all the time when I'm blazing with these bloodshot eyes and I'm thinking, just praying to the sky, so thankful be alive. I'm just staying on the grind. I just don't feel the same anymore. I just don't feel the same anymore. Why you gotta be so phony? Come around acting like you know me. Yeah, you knew the old me. And don't you still owe me? I told you would know me, that you would be lonely. Yeah, I told you would know me, that you would be lonely. Why you gotta be so phony? Come around acting like you know me. Yeah, you knew the old me. And don't you still owe me? I told you would know me, that you would be lonely. Yeah, I told you would know me, that you would be lonely. I just don't feel the same anymore. I just don't feel the same anymore. could've probably worked if you weren't such a bitch and I wasn't such a jerk. Every day you had to complain about something. Every day I just laid around and did nothing. Maybe we could've sat down and discussed it instead of got each other off to our dysfunctions. Maybe we could've sat down and discussed it instead of got each other off to our dysfunctions. Why you gotta be so phony? Come around acting like you know me. Yeah, you knew the old me. And don't you still owe me? I told you would know me, that you would be lonely. Yeah. Oh, I told you would know me, that you would be lonely. Why you gotta be so phony? Come around acting like you know me. Yeah, you knew the old me. And don't you still owe me? I told you would know me, that you would be lonely. Now look at you lonely. I said you'd be lonely. I told you would know me, that you would be lonely. Now look at you lonely. I said you'd be lonely. I just don't feel the same anymore. Alright, this is the last one right here. After this one. Yeah, I seen them coming down your eyes, but I gotta make the song cry. Yeah, I seen them coming down your eyes, but I gotta make the song cry. I can feel it's growing distant. It's in the air, I can tell it's there, like incense. Lately things been getting intense, and we both gonna put in our 2 cents. But where do we go from here? With your mama in your ear and your best friend in your ear, and all this drama over here, you got me stressed out. You got me stressed out, and I'm about to lose it. I'm sorry that I'm never really sober much. I'm sorry it's the only time I'm showing love. I'm sorry that I never really showed enough, and that I'm leaving every time that I just sobered up. Is love too much to believe in? Is love too much to get even? Is love too much to be leaving? I'm just asking, what's the reason? I don't need no fussing, and I don't need no grieving. I'm just asking, what's the reason? I'm just asking, what's the reason? My heart's been broken, ripped apart, reopened, resold, restolen. And I know that you know it. Oh, I tell that you know this, though I hate that you know it. Is love too much to believe in? Is love too much to get even? Is love too much to be leaving? I'm just asking, what's the reason? I don't need no fussing. I don't need no grieving. I'm just asking, what's the reason? I'm just asking, what's the reason? All this chiefing and drinking got us in love for the evening, but after we fuck, I'm leaving. I hit you up next weekend. All this chiefing and drinking got us in love for the evening, but after we fuck, I'm leaving. I hit you up next weekend. Is love too much to believe in? Is love too much to get even? Is love too much to be leaving? I'm just asking, what's the reason? I don't need no fussing, nah, I don't need no grieving. I'm just asking, what's the reason? I'm just asking, what's the reason? What's the reason?
Now for real, yeah, yeah. Love me or hate me, ooh, ay. Thugging, are you snaking me? change, it'll never be the same with you. It was all love. I kept it real with you, my thug. I let you in to see how I thug. You was plotting the whole time, showing fake love. It's a shame we could have been the coldest niggas from the way. I never changed, now I'm one of the coldest niggas from the way. I'm with the real, now you gotta watch this shit from round the way. That's what it is, and I can't have you hanging around if you gon' hate. Tryna snake me, a punk ain't killer king. We was friends, now we enemies. Treated you better than the ones that's kin to me. Love me or hate me, don't know what you would do. Thuggin' or you snaking me, gon' be one of the two. Time after time, you done showed me the truth. Lie after lie, never told me the truth. Love me or hate me, don't know what you would do. Thuggin' or you snaking me, gon' be one of the two. Time after time, you done showed me the truth. Lie after lie, never told me the truth. You change, it'll never be the same with you.
Always in a bad mood every time I see you, so easily judging someone else. But you put that effort in, worrying about yourself. That's why I look in the mirror when I need somebody's help. Only myself I trust, so if anything happens, I'll just self-destruct. I take the weed out the wrapper, then I spark the blunt. I'm still blow hours after, you can't tell me a thing. I say fuck 'em, I'm doing what I want while you doing what you can. And just pretend, blog like you the man. Spend they whole check, then they broke just again. Won't ever learn, so I guess the joke's on them.
Love me or hate me, don't know what you would do. Thuggin' or you snaking me, gon' be one of the two. Time after time, you done showed me the truth. Lie after lie, never told me the truth. Love me or hate me, don't know what you would do. Thuggin' or you snaking me, gon' be one of the two. Time after time, you done showed me the truth. Lie after lie, never told me the truth. You change, it'll never be the same with you.
You.
What it do?
How y'all doing today?
Mug, man. You was like, I'm like one of your biggest fans out there because I'm a promote your shit, put your shit out there.
I appreciate
Always
it.
share your shit because you can get somewhere in life, man. Real talk.
I appreciate it, man.
No doubt. I like your
Yes,
work of art,
yes.
man.
I
You know
like
what I'm saying?
it.
Your body of work is just, you know what I'm saying?
That was actually the longest showcase I ever did. I did an 8-minute before, but 30 minutes, that's the longest I ever did.
You did your thing.
That was a mini
It
concert.
was a mini
You did what
concert.
I'm saying? That
You
was a
did your
mini
thing.
concert.
Big shout
I
out, big
appreciate
shout
it.
out. Got Bhillz in the building.
Yeah.
Let the people know a little bit about yourself. Oh, and
All
I'm
right.
Miss Queen. I don't think we met, but unofficially. I'm the
yeah,
host of
officially.
Gloves Off with TBG.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a recording artist, producer, streamer, podcaster, just an all-around artist. Like I made music a lot whenever I was younger and stuff, and then once I had kids and stuff, it was like one of them things like I had to give up on my dream type shit. Right. Well, about like 2 years ago, me and my baby mama split up, so I moved up here to like get it. I had a job opportunity at GM and stuff, so whenever I came up here, I was just like, because that's a lot of things that don't really be getting addressed. Is how like whenever like the relationship doesn't work out with the woman and stuff, how the males get pushed out the household, so their whole life is like different type shit, So whenever I moved up here, I was just like, damn, I went from being this father to always like taking care of my kids, to now I'm up here just by myself type shit. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And I was like, damn, what did I love before like that? You know what I mean? And it was music. So everything I've been doing the past like 2 years, from like you know, my stream. I got a stream where people send in their music and I'll play it and review it and stuff. We do that every Sunday at 10 a.m. Central.
Okay.
And then I'm also the co-host of the Stronger Than Ever podcast with Bay Jr. and
okay.
Red Rooster.
Big shout out. Okay.
Yeah. And part of Quality Music Management and Block and Butter, you know, Guido.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
them. Yeah, so that's all that counts.
Hey man, I got a couple of questions, and y'all, I'm Bay Jr., CEO, Stronger Than Ever, the podcast, and what I just seen, man, is like the man got some skill. He got some magic about him. He got his own swag. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people got to respect him for. So you dig what I'm saying? When y'all see him on my timeline, man, it's all about respect, cause you know, like he a part of my city, my music family, and I want to promote and help him spread his music. So I will be sharing things on my timeline. So y'all already seen what it is, and you know, love, support. You know, go to my city, my music, and you know, support that, support his causes with his podcast and everything he got going on. So man, I just wanted to say that, and yes, man. But Bobby,
I
man,
appreciate it.
your music's so good. I want to know, who are some of your influences, man? Who was like some of the people you saw that made you say, hey, I want to follow my dream?
Well, like growing up in Houston and stuff, like, you know, I looked up to like Scarface, you know, Slim Thug, you know what I mean, Swisher House, all them type of screwed up clique and shit like that.
So you stayed in Houston?
Yeah, I grew up in Houston.
So
yeah.
your birth, you was born
Well,
there?
I was born in Fort Worth, but
Okay.
but I moved to Houston when I was 8. So I lived in Houston for like from the time I was 8 till in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? So Houston's really what made me. You know, but being with that, like,
shout out to Houston,
cause that opened up my eyes to like where I'd be sitting there and like watching, cause it was that whole era whenever people were selling like screw tapes and CDs and stuff. And you would go to the studio, pay $50 an hour for some studio time, get you your CDs pressed up, sell your CDs for $10 a piece, you know. And it was like something exclusive having them, you know, CDs, because it's like you can't go to Best Buy, you couldn't go to Target and get this kind of music. You had to know somebody or go risk your life at that corner store down the street.
no doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah, but then I had a neighbor who was like real into like East Coast music. So that really opened up my eyes, and whenever I was younger and stuff, I was real into like Nas, like Papoose, like artists like that, you know. So that's where a lot of like the lyrics, you know, my lyric shit. But my biggest inspiration, you know what I mean, which is hard, you know. I don't judge the artist by their like actions. I judge them by their music. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of artists, you know, like you gotta think about it. Like just because somebody, you might not follow what they're doing right now, but at a point, you know what I mean, they were inspiration to you. You know what I'm saying? So you still gotta give them flowers. And I gotta say Kanye is my biggest inspiration, because he opened up my eyes to the fact that you could be different. Like, you know what I mean? You didn't have to come in here and you didn't have to have a throwback jersey or have chains. You could be yourself. He came in the game with his polos on whenever nobody was wearing polos, like opened up a whole genre of music that wasn't like where you could be emotional, you know what I'm saying? Or you could talk about shit in a song. You didn't have to just rap about bling bling or all that type of shit that was before him, you know? So even though I don't agree with everything he got going on nowadays, but I definitely still got to get on his flowers. He's probably my biggest, because I'm a producer. I make like 90% of those beats that I just performed on. I made all those beats.
Dope, man. Shout out, man.
Shout out. You
was
did
a
your
nice-
thing.
hey,
I'm sorry.
they
Wrong one.
just-
Sorry.
They called me like, you know, had me into the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It had some nice drive to it.
Yeah.
And it didn't have a whole lot of instruments in it. You didn't overthink yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that was a good thing.
Well, I
too.
feel like that's the key of being like, too many people with being an artist and stuff, they try to overdo things.
Yeah.
Whenever I feel like like there's something beautiful about being simple, like things just being simple.
Plain-
you know, there's
plain
art in that
Jane.
too. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to instrumentals, because your voice is an instrument. You know what I mean? So your voice should carry a note too. So it's like, you know, a lot of these instrumentals, they're still, you know, it's not even about the vocals anymore. A lot of it's just about the beat. It's all the beat, you know, and they're just mumbling on it. You know what I mean? So nobody really, that's why you don't really care what they're talking about, because it's all about the beat, you know? And sometimes I feel like on a song, you gotta simplify the beat if you want the song to be more focused on the lyrics, because
I believe in everything's like frequencies and energy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can capture people's like if you're having an energy or frequency whenever you made the song, then hopefully other people they'll feel that whenever they're listening to it or seeing you perform and shit.
So
you know?
you got music. You've been doing music for a little while.
For like 2 years.
For 2 years. I mean, do you got like music on Spotify?
Yeah.
You got your music somewhere where you can make it beneficial?
Yeah,
like,
I got my music on all streaming platforms. I dropped 3 albums and probably like 5 singles in the past 2 years. You know,
have you?
like
Shout
3
out.
full albums. I got my first album, Heartbreaks and Misery, because I was going through some things. You know, so that was that's what really kind of made me get back into music was going through shit. You know what I mean, and needing something, some kind of outlet to express that in. You know what I mean, and so like. You know, that's why there's like a lot of shit like pain type shit in my music. But then I got my other music where I'm just kind of rapping, doing my thing and shit. You know what I mean? And it's mainly just like captures different parts of my mind frame, what I was going through. You know?
Right. And you say you got 3 albums. What's the second album like? What was that?
The second album was Crossroad Bounds. So my first album was Heartbreaks and Misery. So it's like, you know, I was going through some shit. I got that song, that Dear Baby Mama song.
Yeah, I heard you said that you and your baby mama had broke up or something.
Yeah. And then the first thing I did was made a song about that. Like, not really about that, but I'm just basically like speaking on it, you know?
Okay.
Because she like blocked me on everything, you know what I mean? And when it like talked to me and shit, so I was just like, well, you go block. That's what made me make my first song. I was like, all right, well, you go block me, I'm gonna make a song. I'm just gonna put it on the stream platform. But it's not even like I'm like talking shit. Like I'm just being on some real shit. Like I was like, I may not made the best decisions, but I always had the best intentions. So why you believe in all these lies that your family betrays me being when you know it isn't true? But it's like you changed. This isn't you. We got 2 kids together, but sometimes it's like you just use them to get back at me when you mad at me and hold over me. I guess you still mad at the older me, but this the newer me. Don't you know soon they go see how you fucking doing me? I know when you look in their eyes, you see you and me, because that's you and me. So why you taking all this time fucking suing me? Taking half my paycheck, look how you doing me. When I text you, don't say shit. How rude can you be? It's been a minute since I said that one. But
Got you.
Hey, man, for real.
But point made. Point was definitely made.
But that's what made me make my...
That's tight.
Yeah. So like that was my first song that I made. Like, cause I was just like, I was so mad that she blocked me on all social medias and everything, and I was like, I can't even like see pictures of my kids. Like, I ain't even did nothing that wrong. Like, you know what I mean? And then like,
I just said earlier, pain makes great music.
Yeah. So
So
I just made that song. I tagged her in it. I tagged her new man in that shit too, and I got blocked.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but we on good terms now though.
A new man.
Y'all on good terms
because she couldn't see it because I was already blocked on all her shit, so I had to make sure she seen it some way. I knew that he would show it to her. He'd be like, "Yo, look at this bullshit." What the fuck?
Baby daddy out here tripping.
Baby dad making music.
Dissing me in them songs and shit.
Hey, straight up.
Shout out, man.
My ex-husband did some fuck shit before, and I straight went on him. I did a freestyle, and motherfuckers was like, put it on TikTok, let it go viral. That motherfucker was tight. He called me, so bitch, you signed to Nelly now?
Hell no.
I started to let it go viral.
That's
I was
crazy.
like, nah, but I just sent it to all his people. Everybody. He had me blocked too.
Nah, but pain does make good music.
Hey,
you
for
know?
real.
And that's kind of a sad thing too, because it's almost like as an artist, you know, and you learn that, you know, like you learn that it's like if you're going through some shit's fucked up, that you can make good music out of that. And then whenever you make that good music, you get rewarded from it from other people because they like that, you know. So I feel like it's almost like an unhealthy addiction where it's like you want to put yourself through shit because you know that you can make music out of it, like, you know what I mean. Like it's like and then whenever you hear the music, it's a reminder of the shit that you was going through, like, you know what I mean. So it's almost like you don't ever get over shit, like how normal people they live their life, they get over things and it's in their past. But whenever you make music, you freeze that emotion. So even if let's say I'm going through some shit and I make a song, it could be a dope song talking about whatever that had really nothing to go with what I'm not talking about whatever I was going through, but it inspired that. Right. But so whenever I hear it, that's what I hear. So it's like you freeze it, and it's almost like making music just makes shit worse almost in a way, because it's like a, you know what I mean? It's almost like a curse and a gift.
A constant reminder.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Check this out, man. Check this out. My thing is, It's time to put this show on the road, man. It's time to hit some cities.
Yeah.
Man, you made, you know what I'm saying? You already been made. You got 3 albums. It's time to go on the road. I know you've been stressing, working, and paying your bills and trying to get, the things that we have to do every day.
Yeah.
Now, you got to take it on the road. You know, everybody see you. They want to see you in person. People want to see you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know it was something that you was telling about that's finna happen in the future. So I know, how do you feel about your upcoming future when shit start to change, for as you trying to get out here, get some exposure in these little cities, these little nightclubs, these little towns?
Yeah.
And if you need help, what would it take for us to try to get this shit going, man, on the right direction?
I mean, like everything, man, it's just money. Because bills and responsibilities, man, be holding you back. So that shit got me on this fucking 6 days a week working type shit, you know what I'm saying? Where
Right.
like, and then that shit, like, you know what I mean? And it's almost like life is like a trap in a way, because you get a job, and once you get a job, then you get on your feet. So getting on your feet means you got more bills. So that means that you got to work more. So then you're just stuck doing this job that you don't even really like. Like my job is so like it don't matter if I go to work tomorrow, I can't do a better job than I did the day before.
Oh, okay.
Like I work on the assembly line at GM, so I just go up, I just hang an airbag, hit 3 screws, another car pulls up, I do the same thing.
yeah.
So there ain't no like. There's no passion in it, you know what I'm saying? So like them
Right.
type of jobs, man, will suck the fucking life out of you.
Like
I see these
assembly
people.
line type shit,
Yeah, I see these people working these warehouse jobs, the type shit where like it does though, you know what I mean? That's why you gotta have something in your life that you can be passionate about. Like that's where the music comes in, you know what I mean? Like I be losing myself in music, almost, you know, to not deal with other shit.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like if I wasn't making music, I'd probably be like depressed as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like that keeps me like even whenever I think about, like I remember like 2 years ago before I moved up here and shit, and I was like, I would be like, cause I was trying to send my music, cause my Facebook people were like just people that I knew personally, you know. So I wasn't involved in none of these music groups or none of this shit like how it is now. Like how
Right.
now my Facebook timeline is all artists, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But back then it wasn't like that.
Right.
So I was trying to send my music to my people, and like they don't want to hear that shit. Like people
Right.
grew up with it, shit. They like, yo, you know, because a lot of it, it's not even like because of problem with you. It's just because they gave up on something in their life. You know what I mean?
Right.
So whenever a motherfucker gives up on shit, then they try to talk you out of that cocoon. Whenever you get in that cocoon, they're like, "What are you doing, man? Why you just go sit there? What you doing? You just laying there? Get up. You know what I mean? Come over here and crawl with us. You know, a lot of these motherfuckers will turn into a butterfly, and they'll still be
Right.
crawling around with caterpillars, and they got wings, and it's just because they let people talk them out of things, you know.
Right.
So whenever I moved up here, I'm first thing I did was I just Googled music management companies, and then I found Quality Music Management, Young Teezy and stuff, and then he was just like, yeah, well, I got this upcoming.
Big shout out to Teezy.
Yeah,
shout out to
and
the
he was just
boy.
like, I got this upcoming showcase Canafest, you know, in East St. Louis or whatever. He's like, I can get you on there, you know. So like that was kind of like, it started out as it was just like I just wanted to do that. Like I was just like I just want to go perform, like especially to go up one deep. Like, and that's a funny story, right? Because I didn't even have no car, so at this time and shit. So like I had to, and I didn't know nobody up here, so I had to get just somebody from my work. You know, I was like, yo, I'll give you some gas money, drive me over here to this place, you know. So it was this white dude from my work. So we pull up East St. Louis, you know, Canfest, and he pulls up. He's like, man, would it be cool if I just stay in the car?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
He was that pissed. He was that weird.
Nah,
to
nah,
him.
you just stay in the car, you know, because it's an outside venue and shit, so he could kind of see what's going on. But so I was just like, so I went in there, you know, just not knowing nobody, just a one deep, like, you know what I mean? Went up there and then and I did this remix of this one mic thing. So everybody was looking at me crazy because at first, like, all of a sudden that Nas one mic beat drops. So all of a sudden everybody looking up like this. At first they were looking at me like thinking I was the police or something. Then whatever they seen, they gave me a microphone and I went to start rapping. Then they're like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Damn, you still got that footage?
Yeah,
You got
it's on the
footage?
internet. It's on
Is
the
it?
internet. Yeah.
I want to
That's
see
what's
that.
up.
But
shit.
but because of that, like I went and performed like how I do, like with just the instrumental. So you know what I mean? Because a lot of artists they don't do that nowadays. Everybody they just go up there and they play their song and they kind of try to keep up with it as they rap with it. You know. So I went up there and actually performed. So everybody was just like kind of like damn. So after that, then that's whenever Teezy really took me under his wing, and he showed me everything from like, he was like, yo, follow these groups, yo, send your music to these review shows. Here, I'm gonna get you these interviews on these streams. So I was doing interviews on other people's like podcasts and streams online, like the ones that you're just doing over your phone and shit. And I was just like, damn, this shit's dope. Like, it opened up my eyes. So I was like, man, I'm gonna start doing that. So I started, I had Bhillz live from the basement, because I was living in my sister's basement at the time, you know what I'm saying? So I was sitting there streaming off the floor. I didn't have no, you know.
Right, boy, that's how it is.
And then once I moved out of there and
hustle is
shit,
real.
then I had Bhillz stream, and then it went, you know. So with Teezy and stuff, I just really reached out to all, like, I've interviewed probably like 30, 40, 50 people, you know, most from St. Louis, you know. So I just really like would just reach out to people and would just be like, yo, you know, you want to interview? And then of course, like an artist, like that's, you know, they're gonna be flattered by it in a way, you know, be like, damn, this fool wants to interview me, like, you know. And it's actually sitting there and just talking, because that's the thing with like podcasting and interviewing, is it's like it's a dance, you know. A lot of people think just because they know how to talk that they could be a podcaster,
Right.
but they can't. You know what I mean? You got to know when to talk. You got to know when to, you know, let up. You got to know when to.
You got to know about programming.
It's a dance. You know what I mean?
You got to know about programming.
Keep it rolling and shit. It really is.
Yeah,
It's
you
an
gotta
art
be able
form.
to keep the viewers' attention.
Yeah,
Definitely
exactly.
gotta be able to keep the viewers' attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
got
So
to-
that's most
You
important.
got to be,
Yeah.
you got to be flexible. You got to be able to, you know what I'm saying, be on some good subjects and have good people around you.
Well,
That's
and
everything.
I think the difference between like we really seen it in our lifetimes and stuff is there's been a change, you know, because it used to be like people on the radio and stuff, they were like animated, like, you know what I mean, they'd be like, welcome to 34657 or whatever, like, we'll be right, like, you know what I mean. But now it's like with social media, it's like we like to see people normal. Like, it's just like, remember that movie The Truman Show, where everybody watched them? That's how it is though. Like, just like my kids, whenever they were younger, they used to like watching other kids on YouTube play with toys, or like opening up boxes, or weird, you know what I mean? Or just like how they like to watch them play.
Like slime, you know,
Yeah.
just watching the slime
Or
shit.
they like to see people sitting there playing video games. Like they'll have the video game themselves, but they'd rather watch somebody else play the game.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like the same with podcasting though. Is like, is if you can be real and you can be a natural person and stuff, and sit here and just talk like right now we're having a conversation, like I'm talking like it's just me and you, like there's no cameras,
Right.
like all these cameras aren't here. I'm like thinking about, like, a lot of people, they got cameras on them and they all,
Right.
yeah, I'm doing good.
They want to watch
How are
what
you?
they say. And
Yeah, like being all
That's why I
weird and
have to tell
shit.
people,
Because
raw
I
and
like
uncut,
the
baby.
concept
Raw
that
and
you just
uncut.
did, because I can incorporate in that my show on one of them open mic nights.
Yeah.
That motherfucker come in and just do a whole flat show for 30 minutes. Just
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
all his songs and run his songs all the way
Yeah.
down. You
And
know
that's
what I'm
what
saying?
that's why it's Bhillz Behind the Streams,
And
because
it's
like
free, yeah,
because most
behind
people
the
know me
screen,
from my
yeah,
streams,
from
so
the
that's why
screen.
this is
Oh,
Bhillz
okay.
Behind the
Behind the
Streams.
screen.
Yeah,
Yes.
behind the
Because it's kind of
screens.
like so now you're seeing like my music, my showcase,
That's
and then
right.
talking, doing art,
And
you know what I mean?
we your guests, and we interviewing you on your
Exactly.
show because,
Yeah.
you know, like, I'm a fan.
Young
man. I'm a
Teezy
fan. I've been following
watching
you.
from a distance. What up,
Shout out
Teezy,
Young
baby?
Teezy.
You did what I'm saying?
Oh, he's on mine too.
All right now. And you know what? That's dope. Cause when he just did that 30-minute segment, I'm like, yeah, me and Nate actually from Broken Knobs, we have been talking about doing a bless the mic
Yeah.
session, like quarterly or something. Get as many people that want to come in and shoot their shit for a good 5 to 10 minute segment, and just keep it moving, just to showcase
Because-
St. Louis, because it is
Yeah.
a lot of
It
talent in
is.
St.
It's
Louis.
There really
you know
is.
what I'm
in
saying?
St. Louis, and then not only that, I ain't charging nobody nothing to come and do songs on my
Hey,
show.
that's what I'm talking about. You hear me?
It's a
Show
lot of
some
people
love.
out here.
Yeah.
Show some
They
love.
out
Everybody
here-
ain't got
they
money
out
for
here paying.
advertisement.
They give $5 for this, $10 for this, and $20 for that. Bro, if y'all wanna come on a show and do y'all music, man, we on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, we on everything. So, and we ain't charging y'all no
Ain't
money.
charging.
Yeah.
It's free to come down here and mess with my city, my music radio. Give me a hand clap on
Hey,
that.
straight
'Cause-
up.
'cause for real, man, like,
Yeah.
we ain't charging y'all nothing, man. Y'all can come down here and, you know what I'm saying, and get on the line with us and just to get some rehearsal, some practice time.
Yeah. Well,
you know?
well, and think about it like this, like that little 30-minute showcase that I did. Like, let's say if I just went and did that
real.
in a club or some
Up
bar or
Teddy-
something,
Teddy
then like
Grams.
however many people were there, they would be the only people that would have seen it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say 50 people, if lucky, you know, maybe 100 if
Right.
you really
And we
in
could
somewhere.
get y'all on the sky cam. Don't play with us. You know what I'm saying?
you know
You
it.
you
But-
out.
Real talk.
You not in the city. Hey,
But if
Man.
you do like a
just
showcase
hit
like
us
that,
up. We got a link.
and then break it up, like I'm gonna break it up into reels and stuff and share it.
That's right.
So
You
think
gonna
about
share it.
all the more people that are gonna see the performance by just doing it
Exactly.
like that. Like that's almost like cause since COVID, people don't want to come out no more. COVID got people comfortable with being inside and stuff. So a lot of people, you could touch a lot more people. Because a lot of people are introverts now. You know, you could touch them by doing these showcases like this. Because think how many more like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like thousands of people are gonna see that. By the time I share all the reels and shit, you know what I mean? Thousands of people go see it. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna make sure I share it in all the groups and shit. So it's like, you know, you're touching so many more people that way, you know? Like, eventually, what I really would think would be dope to do for St. Louis is do, like, a showcase, like you know how, like, we did at the Going Global Studios? Like, remember the one that you judged at where I first met you at? Like, do that, but do it with Justin as, like, a stream showcase up there. Like, you know what I mean? Where we could have the table, like the judges table where the artists, they come over there and they have a little quick interview and then they go up on there and then they perform. So it'd be like a live performance in front of people. So you got the energy of the showcase. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, that's dope.
I think that'd be dope though, to do something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's why
that's
I was saying
dope.
when I had that one, it was a live stream, you know,
Yeah.
a live
Well,
mixtape.
yeah, no,
We did.
that shit was
Live
dope. We
mixtape
had
was
this whole
dope.
motherfucking place packed that
We
day.
did. We
Yeah,
sure did.
there's probably like 30, 40 people up in this
Man, we
bitch.
had
Yeah.
it packed up in
Yeah.
here, bro, because we did that showcase, the live mixtape, man. That was
Yeah.
shit. They talking about when you gonna do it? No, it ain't nothing telling. We gonna
Hey.
have everything going, man.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
So we all on the same
Yeah.
wavelength. We thinking the same. Great minds think alike.
All
For
the
sure.
time.
It's
straight
really
up.
it's really all about
I
just
think
like
that'd be dope.
I think it's really all about like just people putting the bullshit to the side
That's right.
and then just coming
Supporting each
coming
other.
together like for real.
Support. That's what it's all about.
'Cause-
Support. And I say it all the time. St. Louis is known for being haters. You know what I'm saying? Not looking out for each other. I mean, you know, by any means, get your coins. You know what I'm saying? You got people out here that feel like they bigger than big. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Other podcasters too. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like that's dope, but you know if that's how you feeling, hey, I don't knock it, but I don't pay for interviews. You know what I'm saying?
well, I feel
You
like
know, you either gonna rock with me or you not. You know what I'm saying?
you either
Well,
And
it's
I
like-
done had some nice
You gonna
names
come
on
to
the
get
show.
the exposure,
You know,
and we already got shit
it's for
already
exposure
set
for
up.
everybody. It's
It's
for you
Yes.
Yeah.
and me.
Yes.
You people be like, oh, I don't need no help. That's
Yeah.
where you gonna fuck up at though.
Well,
I
and-
done heard a lot of people say shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, really? Get your coins, boo. I ain't never mad at
Yeah.
you, but humble yourself.
yeah. Well, and I
Humble
feel like it's like a
yourself.
natural like human like
Cause they
reaction.
just stay local.
Yeah, well,
You ain't
and a
gonna
lot of
go
people,
nowhere.
it's easy to be like, cause you know everybody as an artist and stuff, like anybody who makes music or anybody who taps into that muse or taps into that, like whether it's like drawing, whatever it is, you know what I mean? They're already somebody that you know
Of natural
society
ability.
would probably say like mentally unstable or they got some kind of something that you know what I mean. But so. And it's easy whenever you see somebody else doing shit to be like, want to be like, you know, hate on it and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you see somebody else getting more views and you're like, man, you know, I want them views. You know, so you start up these like beefs that aren't even real. Like they're
Yep.
just in your head and shit where you feel like people hate on you or you feel
Right.
like people are against you or you're just like, you know, but you got to understand that like it's going to be your time. You know, it's all about consistency.
It is
Like
about
if you could be
consistency.
consistent,
Yeah.
then you know you go win. Just like the turtle. Oh, that's what they teach us as a kids. The turtle's gonna win because, you know, and a lot of people. I've seen a lot of good artists that gave up too soon and nobody will ever know who they are.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? A lot of good music, and it's because they didn't
They
push
couldn't
themselves.
Keep up with it.
Well,
they didn't have financially or they didn't have no backing.
Well, that, but it's beyond that because it's like it's the fact of whenever you post and shit, and then people aren't paying attention to it, because there's a lot of that. You know what I mean? You post something, you don't get no likes, so it's easy to be like, well, fuck it, then why am I even doing this? Or like, you know, or you feel like people are looking at that and being like, oh look, he don't got no likes, so people they don't want to put out shit because they feel like people, but it's like, fuck it, at least you still doing shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because
I don't care if it's 2 views, 10 views, 200 views, 2,000 views. A view is a view.
Yeah, and it's like if you're passionate about what you do.
Not only that, with the way YouTube set up, I don't see it going nowhere. People should be on there for 10, 15, the next 50 years.
Hey,
Longer
it's
than
on
that.
there forever.
Forever.
You know what I mean? It's in the clouds forever. It's on the you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'll be there forever. It'll be like just like how
We're
they
on
be
the
digging
internet
up.
forever.
They be
So
digging
our
up
kids,
dinosaur
grandkids,
bones.
Exactly. We'll be able to look at it on the TV screen like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up.
And you might not get your flowers in this lifetime. There's a lot of great people that they didn't get recognized while they were alive.
As long as you are having
you know?
fun doing what you do, if you're satisfying self, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's about what you want to do, what you like. If you feel like you doing a good job, like I said, if it's one view, so what? You still gonna come? I'm still gonna come in this motherfucker every Saturday.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You can
Just a what episode I'm on? 100 what? Shit, that shit goes so
get
fast.
back.
You hear me?
Exactly.
I'm at the end of my 6-month contract. Watch out now.
Hey,
We
no
creeping
doubt.
up on that 1 year anniversary. Quit
That's
playing.
what's
You
up.
know
going
what
on
I'm
my
saying?
2-year anniversary.
And as long as you are happy and doing what you do,
Yeah.
we do this
I
to
love
pop
it.
our shit, speak our voice.
it.
You do your music to let out
Yeah.
what you got going on inside,
Yeah.
and then your kids gonna listen to this and gonna be like, "Damn, mama."
Yeah.
My
It was,
grandkids,
you,
my
it
great
was you
great
the whole time,
grandkids.
mama.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
You
Let me
hear
go
me?
look. Hey man, that's my great
Yeah.
grandmama right there. She that was
Exactly.
on there. You did
Well,
what I'm saying? So
I remember
Hey, I
like
shall say, if the real princess has some kids, my grandkids gonna be like, my motherfucking grandma was lit as
yeah,
fuck.
boy,
Yeah.
boy, had her on podcast doing her
Straight
thing.
up.
You heard?
and it's like you got to think about, like, even whenever times are hard and shit, you got to think about like how far you came and where you at
Right.
and how happy
Exactly.
you would be with where you at right now, where you was at.
Right,
Like-
because your song, what was it wasn't the last one. I think it was the second one. No, the third one you performed. I'm in hell, but I'm trying to exhale.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ah, man, yeah.
Yeah, that song's
I
called
can relate
Exhale.
to that
Yeah.
damn
I made that beat
song
too.
so much. Like, I was
Yeah.
like, ah, damn, this motherfucker dope. Like, straight up, yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate
I was
that.
feeling it.
See, those are the type of songs that be important to me, because it's like whenever people say they like them songs, like those are the type of songs, because it'd be like that means that they understand you, or they feel like what you was going through, and that's something that's a beautiful thought, you know, and a beautiful, like, because whenever I'm just sitting there rapping and shit, like those people are like them type of songs, which I like everybody who likes my music, you know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
whenever it's like people, they like the songs that like actually came from the heart, that's what means the most, you know?
Right, right.
And it's like,
Because then people can relate to you.
yeah, and
You know,
it's like, even if you only got a few people that really fuck with you like hardcore, cause you gotta think, like, if you got 10 people that are like real like fans, like, you know what I mean, they hitting you up and they all up on all your shit, then you got about 100 other fans that just don't comment on nothing.
I ain't trying to cut you off, but did you notice how he was rapping over instrumentals? He wasn't rapping over his own voice. He was rapping over instrumentals.
I thought that's how you
rappers-
supposed to do it.
How many rappers you know do a show and just bring the instrumentals? They ain't rapping
For
they ain't
30
had
minutes
the
straight.
ad-libs, or none of this shit, bro. This is like somebody, man, that really know what the hell they doing. Cause
Okay.
most rappers go play they shit. Oh, they singing over their own lyrics.
Yeah.
This brother did that whole 30 minutes set off the instrumentals. Ain't
Yep.
that, man, that's
That's
crazy.
dope. That was
Yeah.
dope. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That was dope.
appreciate it.
Big
Yeah,
shout out.
clap
You heard me?
for
That
that.
was dope.
That's why
And I could
saying,
probably do like an hour long. I just
hey, that's the originality, like you
Yeah.
said, playing and doing it the right.
yeah.
Man, come
Well,
on,
well, it's
Bobby.
because that's how people.
Hey, look, everybody, I call a
feel
dude
it.
Bobby Mercer. You dig what I'm saying? Because he the head of the 4 brothers. You dig what I'm saying? So where the other 3 brothers come along,
Right.
we gonna deal with
Well-
Bobby Mercer,
well,
baby.
and
Hey, Bobby Mercer was my boy.
That was my
That's
boy,
my white
Bobby.
boyfriend.
Bobby
Mark
Mercer, boy.
Weinberg,
But I
that's
look
my
at it
white
like
boo.
this. I look at it like this though. Is like whenever I go and I do it like that, like, you know, and I perform with just the instrumentals, I'm giving another shot to make the song better than it was whenever I recorded it. Like, you know what I mean? Think about it, because whenever you record the song, you have a certain mind. But, you know, how many times have you recorded a song and then you listen to it over and over, you're like, man, I could have did this little part better. I could have did this. So now I know it better. But now, whenever you go and perform, you have an opportunity to make it better every single time.
That's true.
And it's like, you know, you're touching people more because they feeling it more. Like, when, you know what I mean? Like, like my music's not for all situations.
I just told just that
Like if you're in a club and you're just trying to drink and hit on girls and do all the type of shit, then yeah, like you probably don't want me up there just yelling like this motherfucker's up there just yelling like what the fuck? He gave me anxiety and shit, you know. but if it's like a situation where it's like this is what we doing, we watching a performance. It's like a show, like a ballet, like a play type shit. Like that's the way that like whenever I got a budget, I want to do shows like that, like on some Kanye shit. Like you remember how I had like the ballerinas come out and like maybe not on ballerinas, but you know what I'm saying, just like where it's like the stage and everything's like an art form type shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I know he was saying that you need to take it on the road. So you have never performed outside of St. Louis?
The first time I performed was in St. Louis. That was at CannaFest. So
okay.
And then I've done like probably about 10 shows, maybe not even that, maybe, you know. I did
outside of St. Louis though?
No, all in St. Louis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Have you ever performed? You haven't performed outside of St. Louis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I would like to go on the road, like definitely go on the road. But the thing is though, is my job be locking me down, and then whenever like they shut the plant down, like they're shutting it down for like 3 weeks, but then my pay's not gonna be there. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
were you at GM?
Yeah. So it's like even whenever I get time off, it's like I ain't really got the money like that. Like, 'cause at the time I'm just like I came up here with nothing. You know what I mean? Like, and
from
then
Texas.
Yeah, from Texas with a backpack full of clothes. Like, you know what I mean? And
so
now
did you already have family here?
Yeah, my sister lived up here.
Oh, okay.
So my sister lived up here, and she was like, I could probably get you on at GM. So I was just like, all right, you know. So I wasn't really doing nothing down there at the time, and I needed to get away from the people I was fucking with, because I started, I didn't have music to fall into, so I fell into like drugs and shit, and that's what kind of broke up the shit with my baby mama, because she kept giving me chances, and I just kept, you know what I mean, like them pills and shit are a motherfucker, like, you know what I mean, them opiates and shit. Like I've been sober for about 2 years now, than just smoking weed, But coming up here is what made it happen though, because down there I knew too many people, and there's something that's in you whenever you still got that demon in you. There's gonna be them times that you gonna be like, man, I kind of want to do a little something, I'm gonna do it for this weekend, and then that weekend turns into 6 months type shit, So coming up here, I didn't know nobody, and then all I did was smoke weed, and luckily weed's legal up here, so I didn't have to go go look for weed on the streets, and people be like, oh, I got weed, but I got these too, like, and then even whenever I got with, whenever I got with Tweezy,
one-stop shop.
Yeah. But then it gets to a point where after a while, and you get that demon, you flush that demon and detox it out of your system, you don't even want it no more.
Right.
Like, so now it's like, there's been opportunities where I've had drugs around me and shit, but I was never like, man, let me. Whenever there was a point, though, if I didn't make it to past that little point, then I probably would have done it, you know what I mean? But it's like once you flush it and detox it out your system, then it's like,
That's
and music
good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, music's what saved that,
Nobody has told you lately. I'm telling you.
I appreciate it.
And you keep up the good work, because, you're right. Everybody fighting some type of demon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So nobody's just walking around happy-go-lucky, perfect, or nothing. Everybody going through something. Everybody has been through something.
Yeah.
And we all dope fiends on some type of level, though. You heard me? Yeah. Because it's in everybody's best interest that I stay high. Goddamn me, like straight.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell the truth, man. and for my logic and thinking, man, everybody need to be healed in their life, man. Cause this brother, man, he's a good, exceptional brother. He's down to earth. Man, I'm talking about, he got some good ideas. The brother's just, he kind and loving, man. You got to get to know him, man. You can't judge him on the cover, man. This brother got some real skills, man. I'm talking about
really
produce.
Yeah, you dope.
He do all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? And then given the right set of circumstances, man, the brother will excel, man. Because I can see some of his shit on I'm listening to it played on the radio.
Oh yeah.
You know what
But
I'm
even
saying?
just like
So-
going on the road though, I would love to go on the road. You
Yeah,
know?
that's what I'm
the thing
saying.
is,
It's
That
a
too.
lot of people that be having
I mean, I've
it's
had
a
opportunities.
Guy,
You
I have to
know?
holler at Justo because it's a guy that be coming in here that be putting together little
Yeah, like I've had
tours
opportunities.
and everything and trying to do mixtapes. I interviewed a guy. Big shout out to Che Wise
Yep.
in Albany, New York. I interviewed him last Saturday also. Like I had a panel of black excellent men last Saturday. I'm talking
Okay,
about
I ain't see
from
that one.
Buff Gutter to D.
Nope, I didn't
Allen
even see
Miller.
it. I didn't see
You
that
didn't
one.
see
Somebody
it?
told
Yeah,
me
that was
Buff
last
was on here,
Saturday.
but I didn't
Yeah,
know who
Buff,
show
he
he
was
was
on
on.
my show. Yeah, Buff Gutter. I had Mr. Hustle City. One of his main actors, Focus, was with him.
Yeah.
I had D. Allen Miller, book author. Man,
Right. That was a good show, man. Shout out
had
to them. I'ma look at
DJ
that.
Rowe, the real DJ Rowe. You know what I'm saying? And we had Miss Mama Lou St. Sippy. If y'all not hip to Miss Mama Lou St. Sippy, Google her.
Right.
She sings. She's a soulful singer.
See, I
Man,
love
we was.
that.
Hey, the studio was live last Saturday.
I
I'm
didn't
talking about
even see
nothing
the show
but
last week.
excellence.
That's why I said, well, I didn't see it
And
because
then I had the rapper,
they had already
Mr.
told me,
Tioli.
man.
Che Wise from Albany. I had him on the Skycam. Yeah.
I'ma, check
So
it
he
out. I'ma
was
check it
talking
out.
about it was a mixtape that he's doing. He was like sending music. I'm gonna link y'all together.
Yeah,
right.
Like straight up.
Type
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Nah, cause
I
I'm
got
all
you, man.
I'm
I
all
got
about
you.
like even like cause I there was some opportunities to do like a couple tours where it was just like a tour, but they're just hitting up these different cities like showcases. Like a lot of them was probably open mic type shit, but that's still been dope. You know what I mean? Cause it's like you still going, and it's something about like performing, and I feel like you got to do things that make you uncomfortable. Like you know what I mean? Like even
sometimes.
like like this shit was like a great idea, but then like whenever a couple hours before this, there's always that party that I was like, man, I really want to go out there and do this 30-minute showcase. Like, what am I even doing? I already, but that was like, but you gotta be like, tell that little, just be like, shut the little bitch up in you, and just be like, yo, we gotta,
go for it.
yeah,
Just do it.
and then and then once you do it, then you like, damn, and it makes you feel so good
Feel
because it's
good.
like anytime you do something that makes you feel uncomfortable and you leave the situation, you go feel good about it. Like, you know what I mean?
You right.
Unless it's making you feel uncomfortable because you're not supposed to be doing it, then that's a whole nother type of, if you just know you ain't supposed to, not if you're not supposed to be doing something, but if it's just something that makes you feel uncomfortable, like that, for instance, like going, like, you know what I mean, and just going into another city just to do like an open mic or showcase, like, because that's what most of the shows are gonna be. Like, it's not,
If y'all
you
wasn't
know.
here, y'all missed a hell of a show. I know y'all gonna see it, but I saw it.
So in person, yes. Oh, and Che Wise got a connect with this lady that got a magazine called Hood Magazine. She accepting people to send in they profile and everything and for free. Like she trying to get her shit up.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
yeah,
Well, and that's
I'm
what-
gonna link you, Mr. Tooley. Take it or leave it. That's what you go by.
Okay.
Toli. Yeah, Mr. Tooley.
Oh,
Che
take it or
Wise.
leave it. He's in
Uh-huh.
Albany, New York. I
Albany,
know who
yep,
that is.
yep, I had
Wigs.
him on last,
Wigs.
yep.
Yeah, I know who that
Last
is.
What you had him
Saturday.
on meat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know who he is. And he's always like, hey, or what's his, he has a catchphrase.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
It's
it was
funny.
dope. And
Because
I mean,
that's the beauty of
yeah.
social media, because it makes us like, but at the same time is you got to come out your comfort zone. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of these motherfuckers, they want to they be doing the most on social media, but they don't ever come out here in the real world
Hey,
and meet
what you
people,
see.
interact with people in real life.
And actually do this
Because
shit.
that's the whole another thing. That's what even whenever I did that first showcase, like my whole thing was I like at that point I could have stopped then, because I was just like making music and I was like letting people hear it and people were liking it or whatever. And then I was like, yeah, but you're not a real artist unless you go perform in front of people. So you know what I mean? That's why I put up I think it was like $60 for like 6 minutes or some shit like that, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, and I went and did it, and then after that, then I was just like, damn, like, cause I didn't know if I could do it. Whenever I was a kid and shit, I was that kid that would get nervous reading in class, or like whenever you got to stand in front of the class and shit, I'd be all have anxiety and shit, So like I was like, but then whenever you do it and you're like, damn, I did that, like, you know what I mean? And then after that, it was like I want to do a music video, make like a real video. So then I was thinking, well, at least then I could look back and be like, oh, I got a real video on YouTube, you know?
On your resume.
And then now I got like 3 videos and then even from doing the stream to doing the podcast on Stronger Than Ever podcast, you know what I mean? To this, like, because a lot of people, they don't be taking advantage of opportunities. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, this is an opportunity. This is a good look, like, coming up here. Because you could have a stream or a podcast on the internet where you're at your house, they're at their house, and y'all are talking or whatever, you know what I mean? But anybody can do that, you know what I mean? But it's a whole nother, like, league whenever you coming up here and we're talking and we're locked into each other and we're in front of each other, in front of microphones with quality. Like, you know what I mean? It's a whole nother, you know.
I get what you're saying, not to cut you off, because we got podcasts, and now that we just podcasting and people see us on these different platforms, we trying to wait for sponsors. I think it's time for us to get up and get out and put some footwork in, go to some of these companies and corporations, man, and try to tell these people, you know, this is what I'm doing. This is what I love doing. I need a sponsor. I need somebody I need some sponsorship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it. If you did, shout out, baby. You gotta, that's what we gotta do more of, because we just can't sit still because we got a podcast and think somebody gonna see our podcast and gonna say, hey, I want them to sponsor.
Well, to add to that,
you know what I'm saying? We gotta get out there and do that leg work. And this is what you saying. That's what you feel. Everybody don't take advantage of the opportunities that they have when it's a time for them to do something.
Yeah. Well, and to add to what you're saying, it's just like you gotta if they're not coming to you, you gotta take it to them type shit.
Right. Take it
like
to them
like
type shit.
just
That's
like with our show,
exactly
show, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just wait for people to come find it on their YouTube and find you and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like how I be doing the reels, sharing them to all the groups and shit,
Right,
and shit like that. Cause it's like if they're not gonna come and find you unless like you put it in front of them. And a lot of times you gotta be consistent. You gotta keep putting yourself there, because eventually they're gonna click on it. Like, you know what I mean? They keep seeing you over and over and over and over, then they'll be like, damn, eventually, what the fuck is this? You gotta make sure that you got good quality. Like, you know what I mean? So, cause a lot of times people only gonna give you one chance. But you know what I mean? But it's like whenever they do give you that chance, you gotta make sure that what you putting out is a good product.
That's right.
So, you know, cause a lot of these people, you know, they be overdoing it with like nothing. Like, they always promoting something, but you never see it coming out. They always, you know what I mean? And it's almost like a cry wolf type thing. You know what I mean? Because if you might see them all the time, but you don't ever see their music, or you don't ever see it. You just always hear about their idea or whatever in their flyer that they posting about, whatever, you know? But because of that, because of that though, they become the cry wolf, where you go be like, damn, why, you know, even whenever they got something good that they really put something into, people are just gonna overlook it because they go put it. So you gotta make sure that everything that you do is good quality, like, and wait till you really got it figured out to make that flyer and to promote it. You know what I mean?
When your name is in the algorithms, you dig what I'm saying? Don't mean it can stay there, because if you ain't active with what you doing, the people gonna fall off. They gonna go look somewhere else.
Yeah.
If you got the attention on you, the best thing to do is, like you say, grab it while that attention on you and keep on firing straight forward.
And if you don't got nothing new at the time,
change on you, man. People change on you so quick in the entertainment game.
Yeah. Well, and that's how. Yeah, but that's just how it is, though. It's like,
I mean, everybody get their chance to shine.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
At that time.
And just like we were saying, you gotta know that even whenever this person is getting all the attention and shit, like, let's say you were getting attention, but now you ain't getting attention no more, and this person's getting attention, it's easy to be like, man, fuck that person. Like, you know what I mean?
That's how they normally do it.
But that's what I'm saying.
Instead of embracing and trying to help
and being like,
everybody,
oh, well, I had my
up.
time, so now I got to step back or whatever, and now they go get theirs, and eventually people will go overlook. Or don't really focus on negative shit. Like, you know what I mean? Focus on the people who do fuck with you. Focus on them, because there are people that really fuck with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like there'll be times that I'll be doing my streams, and I don't always feel like doing it and shit, you know what I mean? Because I'll be working 6 days a week. Sunday's my only day off, so sometimes, like, you know, I don't feel like doing it, you know? And I'll be like, man, I ain't gonna do my stream. Like, ain't nobody probably, you know, what's the matter? Like, type shit, you know? Right. And then motherfuckers be hitting me up like, yo, man, are you gonna go live? You doing your stream? Like, and then I was just like, man, there's people that actually, like, look forward to this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe if it's just a handful of people that tune in every week, but it's still, like, be appreciative of the handful of people that fuck with you. because you mean something to them people. Because just like I was saying, like let's say you got 5-10 people that always like your shit, they always comment, they always support you. You got another 90 people behind them that don't ever comment, that don't ever like, but they fans too. They just don't want to support you. They don't want to comment.
Yeah.
They don't want you to know it. So however many fans you got, multiply that by 10, and that's how many fans you really got. Because there's a whole army of them that they're not gonna like your shit, and it's just because like I don't know if it's just like they don't like the fact that it's like a reflection of something, like they stop and they don't have it, they stop doing something in their life, and because a lot of life's about settling. Like, you know what I mean? People, they settle because just like I was talking about earlier, these responsibilities, kids, bills. That's the type of shit that holds us back.
The social life.
That's the type of shit that holds us back. Because if it wasn't for them, then like, you know what I mean? I could just focus. If I could focus all the attention that I'm wasting going to work, just making music and shit, like,
Right.
I'd be like the greatest of all time. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No,
that's,
shit.
I would though. Like, if I could just
All
channel
work,
that.
no play makes a bad boy. So you gotta
But making music is playing to me though. Like, you know what I mean? Doing podcasts is playing. I'd rather do this than go to the club. I'd rather, do
Damn
do
right.
some shit like this.
Me
You know what I
too.
mean?
Right.
That's why I got a studio at my house. So
Yeah.
shit, I'm trying to, get that in order and do what I gotta do, man. Just be on this music tip entertainment. I'm finna get me one of them little hand cameras.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I might get 2 of them. You dig what I'm saying?
Get multiple
You
angles
dig?
and shit.
I'm finna throw it back cutting her. I got my little shop open now, you dig? So I just gotta get everybody in there. I'm just gonna do like 25 for grown men and 15 for 15 and under, 13, 14 and under.
Hell
You
yeah.
dig? And I'm gonna be doing it off my little spot, so I ain't gonna be doing for everybody. Just basically people that really know me and
People
then
that
the
you want to
that
pull
really
up
wanna
to your house
associate
and
with me.
shit. Yeah.
You dig? I'm saying it got its own little interest and own little spot, so I ain't even worry about that. But
Yeah.
I ain't gonna fuck with everybody. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's just gonna be me. Gotta get some money to keep the bills paid, man. You know what I'm saying? Till I can get out here and get a sponsor. And my goal is I want to find a good sponsor. You did what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna give me something, and then, like I said, get everything set up. Like I see all these other podcasts with these super chats, people sending in money. People sending money just to be helping you and set the PayPal up, do all of that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and it's like this, like it's like a sponsor. Like it don't gotta be no huge sponsor. Like it could just be like, let's say
telling
like
you.
somebody got a contracting
Exactly.
company.
That's what I'm
You know what I
saying.
mean? And we could be
Whatever.
like, and they just throw something in every week or pay a
Yes.
month, and then
And
on
just
every show you're
advertise
like,
their
yeah.
business. You
So this
advertise that
podcast is
shit.
brought to you by CNA Contracting. Like, you know what I mean? And then they get every day or every week they get, it's like a commercial. Like, you know what I mean? You're paying for a commercial. So, and it's like we supporting them, they supporting us type
That's
shit.
the way it
Like,
go.
and because people they'll spend that little bit of money for like all these like Amazon or like
Yeah, they
Netflix,
would,
drop
that
15
shit.
a month for all this shit, but they can't drop $10 to have somebody sit there and be like, shout out their fucking company
company and
at
shit.
the
That's
beginning and
crazy.
end of every podcast. They could even have like a little commercial where like for 3 minutes or something, and then they'll shit pop up and there'll be them on there, like, you know what I mean?
60
Like,
seconds, man.
yeah,
The
it is,
most.
and that's how.
60 seconds on
And-
it goes a long way on.
Yeah, 3 minutes is too long, man.
3
That's too
minutes
long.
too long.
That's a
Shit,
music video.
Like 60 seconds. Them commercials be short, but they be, the time lapse
Yeah.
of 30 seconds.
Well,
of
now
commercial.
and everybody's so stuck. TikTok got everybody's fucking attention span so fucked up,
Yeah.
where people they can't pay attention that long.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It goes in and hit that shit, the boop is over.
That's why
You got it.
music's changed too. Remember whenever music was like 5-minute long songs and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Now it's like about 2.5 minutes is good. I think
Yes.
like 3 minutes. You know what I mean? Unless it's like something really dope. Like, you know what I
You
mean?
got to.
Yeah.
Got something that, you did something like if you do something with somebody special type shit.
Well, and it's because it used to be like music was such more like of a thing. Like, you know what I mean? Remember whenever you used to go buy that, something about buying the album, you open it up, you reading the book, you actually listening to all the songs because you paid for that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Whenever you ain't got to do that and there's so much music online and you could just listen to the next song or next artist type shit, then you ain't gonna go listen to all them fill-in songs.
Yeah.
You ain't. And it used to be like there was some more magical about artists because we didn't know so much about them. All we knew was just about whenever you open up them photo out, like the CD books,
yeah, and they
and you
got
see the
the-
pictures
and
of
you
them and
read
shit.
and
You
shit, yeah.
you sit there and just listen to the song, just staring at the picture, like
Yeah,
you
like,
know,
yeah.
you know,
They
whatever
got
type
it
shit.
going on, but shit, it's more the internet got to do
But
have
but
it
I think it's
more.
important though to use the internet in a way that you could show like what's wrong. Like like she was talking about like the good and the bad type
That's
shit.
right.
You
That's
know what I
right.
mean?
Exactly.
And it's important to talk about things that you're going through too, and other people can relate to you. You know what I mean?
Yes, gotta keep it fresh, man. Like I said, a person can't keep it 100 with me, 1,000. You gotta keep it infinity with me because I'm only looking for friends I'm keeping for a lifetime. I ain't trying to take no losses with the people I have around me because in my world, I'm finna become a millionaire and I don't need nobody. The people that I feel like I'm gonna do something for and do it, I'm gonna make sure everybody gonna be all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't going to be stingy with the bread. You know, I'm going to be trying to build and get my own studio, get my own shit branched out where I can do this and do that, have them cameras with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Live a better life than I'm living now. And then, you know, understand it's people out here that need help, especially on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because people paying their way for nothing and hoping for something. And it's like, if once they get it right, man, shit. It take people to care about other people that want to help people anyway.
Yeah.
And then like the times we living in, it's a lot of people out here that's doing bad, man.
Yeah, there are.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you trying to tell people, hey man, y'all ain't gotta do it that way. It's free over here. We gonna give y'all some content for free.
Yeah.
You know, y'all can come on the show for free, and then we gonna help y'all expose y'all business and do y'all thing while we help each other. That's why I was saying we gonna be out here trying to help each other. Everybody that come through the group chat, grab their shit and just throw it on their page, man, because we got to help everybody get off that 5 views.
Yeah.
You know, you on there for a whole month, 10 views, you know, because we got to help each other out. You know,
and there's different types of currency too. Like currency could be clout, like you know what I mean.
Right.
Having somebody come on here, like you know what I mean, or like whenever people do come on here, like share the reels or make some reels or repost that shit. You know what I mean? Like that's a big thing too. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I was saying, like you can't just expect people to find what you're doing. You got to put it in front of them. Like you know what I mean?
Keep your foot on their neck.
Yeah.
That's the only way we can make it. We got to keep coming with good content.
Yeah.
We got to still help each other out and shit, you know, until we get better enough to do that thing. And then once we swing out on our own and branch out on our own, once we build our own structure, you did what I'm saying? It's trying to plant your roots.
Then that's whenever, that's whenever we eat.
That move,
that's whenever you get the fruits of your labor. Like, you know what I mean? It's like everybody's trying to charge each other up and trying to nickel and dime each other whenever nobody got the fruit from the tree. It's like everybody, you know what I mean? Like, you got to let the shit, you can't just pull the grapes off the vines and shit. You got to let the motherfuckers get plump and shit. And then we all enjoy it. But till then, we got to work and we got to do what we got to do to make this shit happen. You know, because a lot of people, like there's so much scamming too ever since like the music has opened up to these platforms where these artists can put their music up independently. You don't need major labels type shit. Then there's been like this whole flock of like vultures who are like come and they try to take advantage of these people's dreams and they try to sell them to be like, oh, I can get you, I can promote this, I'm a promoter, I can do this for you, I can get you on this, you know what I mean? And it's like, so it's hard to know whenever you be scammed over by people. It's hard to see. Like a lot of times, whenever you've been fucked over for so many times, it's hard to see some good that's in front of you. Like you know what I mean? Because you're used to bad shit. Yeah. So it's almost like it's flooded like that too. You know? Because even whenever somebody hits on my DM and they be like, "Oh, I could do this for you," I'm just like, I don't even really respond because in my mind I'm just like, "This is another scam," you know? Which I could be missing a blessing. You know what I mean? But it's like fucking it up because of all them scam type people. You know? And I don't know if they're really trying to scam. I think a lot of people, they have good intentions. They just don't have the resources to do what they trying to do. Like, you know what I mean? It's like they trying to sell the building before they even laid the foundation down. Right. You got to lay the foundation. You got to build something. And sometimes you need people around you to help y'all build. So whenever you do build it up, then it's like, now we got something. And now let's try to get some money off of it instead of just trying to pull each other down like crabs in a bucket. Because that's what all you doing, nickel and diming each other. That's right. That's all that's happening, you know?
That's what I was talking about, man. So,
yeah.
You know, everybody tell everybody get it right.
But yeah, we can go ahead and wrap it up if y'all want, man.
How much time we got going on around here?
I think we went over. I don't know.
Yeah,
what time did we start?
Almost 6. I don't know.
I think we started like 4:15 or something.
Man, I don't even know, man. Shit.
Nah, I was later than that because I didn't get off until 4:06, and then we took pictures and all that.
Yeah, but we could wrap it up. I think Justin already left.
Just
Just
enough.
go.
Yeah, he's gone. Oh, no, he's still there. All right.
I know somebody in the booth. Ain't nobody doing
Overtime
that.
Studios.
That's
what we
man.
do.
That's
Aight,
what we do.
but yeah, I
Let the people
appreciate
know
it.
how they can get in touch with you. Listen to
Bhillz.
more of your music.
All right, so you can find my music. You just type in Bhillz, all one word, Bhillz, Bhillz, and you could just Google Bhillz on Google, and you can find all my social medias and everything will pop up.
So this is the first episode of Bhillz Behind the Stream.
Well, it's like a special. Like it's not gonna
it's
be
a
like it's
special.
not like no weekly or monthly like thing. It's gonna be like it's gonna.
Oh man, and I'm been a part of this.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's like
man,
a
we gotta
special.
bless
Ah,
and
that's
love.
dope.
Yeah.
That's dope,
That's
ain't
dope.
it?
So I'll probably do like maybe like next month or in a couple months or something. I might do like another one where it's like the same thing but like a reflection like on another artist or something. But
That's what I'm saying.
but yeah, it was more just like a special. It's not like a weekly or monthly episode. This is just like a special little showcase.
I like
Like
it.
almost like how like comics. That's what I was thinking about. Like how comedians how they do their little hour-long specials, like their Netflix specials. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, I can't do no hour-long performance. I was struggling to make it through them 30 minutes at first. Cause I got a little crunk at first, and then I was like, man, I gotta chill out. I ain't gonna make it another 15 minutes
I'm
on
gonna do
it.
something like that. That's a good idea. I'm
Yeah,
gonna use
we
that
could do it
my
on
show.
strong. We
I'ma
could
make
do
them
it on
niggas
Stronger
come
Than
in and
Ever.
do
Yeah.
a 30-minute set.
I think it'd be good to do it where we can highlight the artist, where it'd be more like where whenever we do it, it's like the attention is more on just that artist, like kind of like how we did here,
Yeah.
like how I performed and I came here and then y'all talked and I talked about me as a person, like you know what I mean, and it'd be the
inside your
same,
head,
yeah. So it'd be like
Right.
it's kind of like that's why I called it Bhillz Behind the Streams because it's like behind the scenes but behind the streams because I be doing my streaming shit, you know. So it's kind of like
And
get to
then
know me, you
some
know.
of the artists that you gonna have that's gonna come down here is the ones that be on your streaming platform. 'Cause
Yeah.
I done seen a bunch of dudes. When I
Yeah.
checked in, I seen you had a nice amount of dudes on
Yeah.
there a couple times, you know. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I always be playing all the St. Louis artists and shit up
Right,
there
I've
on
been
my
seeing
streams.
it.
You know,
I've
I
seen it.
got
I've
the
seen
whole flock, you know, on there. So shout out everybody in St. Louis, man.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
no
big
doubt.
shout out, cause baby, who I got on replay on my core list is what's his name? Raleigh. Big Raleigh. Yeah.
Big Raleigh.
And I
Big Raleigh.
love that so St. Louis, that sorry not sorry.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't think I heard that one.
Song he got is him, Shorty the Prince. Well, what he called himself nowadays, Reggie Middle's son.
Oh yeah. What?
It's
I gotta check
Chingy,
that out. Okay.
and it's somebody else he got on there. They got a song, straight St. Louis song. That motherfucker raw.
Is
I
it?
love it. I love it. I got
gotta
it
check
on
that
replay.
mother out, man.
That's what's
Matter of
up.
fact, hold up.
We could
How I
play-
get my YouTube? How I get YouTube? Just where I go. where
yeah,
I
we
go,
could
where
we
I
could go out with
Take
it.
me to YouTube. Oh, it's down here, ain't it?
Madras.
Take me to
Yeah,
YouTube.
go ahead.
This
you
one.
doing right. Go on over.
This one.
Yeah, hit that. Let's see where you go. Pull something up. Go ahead.
I
What it
clicked
do?
on it.
All right, go over there. Hit
I'm
that
on
other.
it.
No.
No.
Out.
Okay.
Go over to the little boy.
Oh,
Yeah. What
I
it
don't think
do?
he had. Oh, was that YouTube? He was on. Nah, that was something else. He was on.
I think my song. Oh yeah, that video was on something else.
Just
He
you
got
see me
everything
struggling.
open. He got everything
You
open.
know I don't know.
He got everything open. You got
Cause he wanna see me. Cause he know I should know this by
Yeah,
now.
shit, I do too. I'm
You see
high
me
too.
struggling.
Shit.
Take me to
Trying to get to
YouTube.
YouTube. I be struggling too sometimes when I'm blowed and shit.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
fried.
I be seeing it.
I be
Blow
boy.
that
Ah, that's why.
Man, when
And
I'm
then you
fried,
know
I just
how
I be
it
getting
is
you
that
too high
blood
too
right.
sometimes, man. We be
Don't
smoking.
blame it. I ain't gonna blame it on you though, Bobby.
But
You
yeah,
did all right.
You show you the higher than ever.
Yes, you did what I'm saying. And then I'm gonna be the kind of guy that say, hey,
just I need the
we'll get it, babe.
the what's the name? What's it called? I need a what's it called? Broom. Now how I go to search y'all? I don't see it.
YouTube search.
This YouTube, man. Oh, I ain't click on it. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yeah, you go back. Take your time. You ain't in no rush. You ain't getting no points for
I'm
this.
high.
YouTube, that's
I'm too
all
high.
right. Just
I'm too
calm
high
down.
right
we
now.
gonna work with you, baby.
I'm
We
too
ain't
high right
judging your
now.
skills and
Messing
shit.
with y'all.
We good.
Hey, but look, This is Riley, Chingy, Reggie's son, and Lil STL. When I say I be having this motherfucker on replay, and I got a chance to meet Riley at the STL third annual St. Louis Award show this year.
Right.
Yeah, and he told me to hit him up next time he.
Lou, and that's why niggas move to the A. Not in Atlanta, just peaches and cream, but it's easy to get money.
Bless the podcast. Okay, I don't know, but I came in on the and then I'm gonna put it up there. Yeah.
Damn, my son, look though. Shit wouldn't even been right if I wouldn't have came back with this motherfucker. Some of the big dogs from the Lou, nigga. Y'all already know how we coming big 314, nigga.
Soldier.
Bitch, I'm from Dealwood, Missouri. That's St. Louis County. Don't come with the GPSA. Shit can get wicked wherever you at in the Lou, and that's why niggas move to the A. Not in Atlanta, just peaches and cream, but it's easy to get money, stay out the way. Big old city.